Hello and welcome back to Lorefent Anime Plays Neverwinter Night's Enhanced Edition Tyrants of the Moonsea. I'm your host Lorefent. In part 13 of Neverwinter Night's Enhanced Edition Tyrants of the Moonsea video, what we're going to do is go to the Elventree. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Night's Enhanced Edition videos like this. Do not forget to hit that notification bell to be updated much more. In the last video, we finished anything that was outstanding in Hillsfar. Yeah, all the side quests, you name it. Yeah, the Dread Spider, we cleared that out too. It got some nice payback. Now, in this video, we're going to the Elventree. Hopefully, our allies, I say more like companions, are here in Hillsfar. If not, we have to find them somewhere on the road or at the Elventree. So let's go ahead and start searching. Let's go ahead and check out the tavern, where of course our party members should be. Hopefully, if not, then we'll probably have to go out in the world. So let's go on in and look. I'm not going to go upstairs because I don't think they're going to be upstairs exactly. Let's check the ground floor at least. Alright, nothing at all. Let's talk to him. Alright, just the innkeeper or tavern keeper. Nothing here, so we have to definitely go outside into the world. Now, let's go on the road. Maybe they'll be on the road somewhere or something like that. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to Hillsfar. That was very fun, but we definitely got to get out of here. The Red Plumes will definitely want to murder us. Okay, the game is telling us go to Elventree. That is a very good hint there. So you know what? Let's go to the world map, select Elventree, and definitely see what's going on. Okay, this looks like it's a checkpoint. So let's go ahead and talk to the leader of the checkpoint.
Well met.
Alright, this is very good news. Looks like everybody made it to Elventree, seems. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and explore here before we definitely go to that place. I cannot wait to see it, though. It's going to be very neat. Alright, let's look around. I'm looking for loot mainly. How's it going? Okay. They're just talking about the Elventree when time was very quiet. Now it's in danger, so on and so forth. They recognize me, so that is really good. I guess my reputation in Daggerford was really helpful there. So let's get out of here. Welcome to Elventree. Yeah, this is a treetop town. Now, there's some buildings that's optional if you want to explore. It has some very minor loot, no major magic loot. So if you want to go ahead and check it out, that is fine. There is 3 shops, but I only be able to activate 2 of them, unfortunately, it seems. So, there. The one in the cave, we're going to go ahead and do in the next episode. But there is a NPC that's an arcane spellcaster shop. She is really cool. So if you know your gods and goddesses, yeah, this one worships a very good goddess. And in fact, that goddess made a nice appearance in Baldur's Gate 3. And I'll give you another hint about that goddess coming up before you know the answer. Now, this goddess, well, one of its disciples was a wizard named Gale. And if you don't know all that, congratulations. You know your D&D stuff. And, of course, you're a huge Baldur's Gate 3 fan. Just wish Gale was a Funko, same thing as Lizelle, too. Okay, enough of that. We're going to go ahead and talk to the Sentinel. The Sentinel's going to give us a lot of information about the story, which is a great idea to do so. So let's go ahead and check. Okay, nothing else is there. You know what? Let's go ahead and talk to the Sentinel at this very moment.
Hail, Wanderer. I am the Sentinel. Ask. This shrine is a site of worship for those who venerate the goddess of magic, Mystra. Those attuned to the art will see that Elventree is a place of great natural magic, and nowhere is its presence stronger than in this particular spot. I wish to separate myself from the vanity that comes so easily to those who practice magic. Too many wizards use the art simply as a tool. They love Mystra for what she gives them, rather than for what she is. I need no recognition for what I do here. I do it for love alone. The Order troubles me greatly. I am able to sense magic and the magnitude of its strength. What I have felt being worked in Cormanthor gives me cause for great concern. There is one amongst them who could rival Manchun himself, the one-eyed Archmage, Magnus. In addition, I sense an artifact of tremendous power nearby. Whatever it is, it seems logical to infer that it may be in the possession of the Order. If so, they are even more dangerous than I had first feared. Do you require something else? I am loath to part with magic for mere monetary gain, but I acknowledge that such items could prove useful in your mission to defeat the Order. I will show you what I have.
Oh, wow. This is a really nice arcane spellcaster shop. Not much of selection, but the white robe of the Archmage, that's very good. It's like the black robe, but it's for good line sorcerers, and if I remember right, wizards as well, too. So if you are into arcane spellcasting, you need a good robe, save up some gold and buy it. Yeah, because you're not going to enchant your weapons much, just trust me. Alright, spell selection is pretty good as well. Oh, there's a staff there, so that is very nice. Alright, there's some good stuff here you get to definitely buy, and etc. so forth. So let's go ahead and definitely finish this all up and do some more exploring in the Elventree. Oh, wow. This is like a very nice area. For some reason, this reminds me of the Elven town in Might and Magic 7. And also with a combination of EverQuest as well. The Wood Elf settlement, I think it was. Yeah, it is the Wood Elf settlement. Because there's a High Elf settlement, which is a very nice city. And the Wood Elf makes you feel at home with the forest. And you just had to use the old elevator to explore the treetop areas. Good news is, everyone, there is no treetop stuff like that at all. Okay, let's look and see. Alright, that's maybe our destination there in a bit, but not now. We're just going to go ahead and explore everything, cover the exits, you name it. I think that is the one of them is the inn, and the other thing is something else. If I miss anything, I'll definitely come back here after the parts of the story is done. All right, there's a lot of animals here. They're very friendly. You can interact with them, mainly badgers, it seems. So, good idea to do so as well, too. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This is a big old tree. You can actually go ahead and climb it. Yeah, this is the one of the optional settlements if you want to definitely check it out. I'm going to go ahead and say this, everyone. Up to you on all of that if you want to go that far. Me, I'm fine personally myself, so I'm not going to explore. I'm just going to go ahead and get to the key points in a few moments, but I'm going to make sure I check everything out before going to the inn. All right, there is the inn. Looks like I did miss a shop there or so. I'll probably have to do it not in the next episode, but the episode after. Yeah, I definitely went into the Adventures Mark there. That's what they somewhat call it here. It's not much of Adventures Mark, but still, you know what? Let's go ahead and tank up. It's been a while since I actually did that. Yeah, that arena was very stressful, I'll tell you what. Actually, for my character. For me, myself, that was very fun. All right, let's look. Nothing else is there. Looks like I cannot go anywhere else. So our next destination, everyone, is to get to that inn, I believe it is. Let's go ahead and find it. Relink with the party since we check what's this way. Okay, this looks like it's a dead end, but you know what? Let's go explore. I mean, this is like a treetop town. This is like really nice. I love it. Sometimes you could do magic with the Neverwinter Night 1 toolkit. That's either the original version of the game or the enhanced edition that I am definitely playing. I was hoping Beamdog does more like this in the future, but it is what it is. Oh well, let's go ahead and definitely go inside this inn. As soon as we get inside the inn, there'll be a lot of things going on. I'll definitely talk about it after one of those things are definitely done and over with. And oh yeah, there is the entrance. Let's go ahead and do it.
You're finally here. We've been waiting for you.
Hi, it's good to see you again. Yeah, we heard of your ordeal in Hillsfar and decided to head here. Sharalyn arrived shortly afterwards.
It's about time you showed up. This place is driving me mad.
I don't understand you, wizard. There are many half-elves in Elventree. I thought you'd be happy here among your own kind instead of reviled like elsewhere in the Moonsea.
My own kind. In race, perhaps. But I find little else in common with these half-elves. I long to be back in Waterdeep among high society, not stuck here in the Moonsea with human savages and rustic tree huggers, not to mention a walking corpse.
Watch your tongue, mage.
You two, give it a rest. You've been at each other's throats since we left Funlod. Now that you're here, perhaps they can put aside their bickering long enough to deal with the Order.
I am so glad the party got the heck out of Dodge before I did get captured and arrive here safely. So at this very time, I did withheld some items, of course, from my adventures in Hillsfar when I was going at it alone. So you know what? Let's go ahead and start giving them some gear. So this way, they could definitely get some stat boosts and more. Let's go ahead and make sure I put that shield there. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to sell this shield, but oh well. For now, let's check it out. Okay, nothing is there. I just definitely need for him. I think he has a +2, +3 weapon. That's good enough. So let's go ahead and check our, let's say, evil mage out. Okay, that's Roba Vecna. I'm going to go ahead and hold on to that. Oh, wait, no, that's not good. I'll probably try sell that eventually. Let's check the cloak out. All right, that is very good for him. He does not have a cloak, and he will now have one. So that's good. Let's go ahead and give him the evil archmage robes because he's an evil wizard. And that's going to help us out big time, of course, when we use him in combat. We'll definitely take that from him, and there you go. Now we have our favorite undead rogue next, and she'll be able to use the dagger. Yeah, if I remember right, this is a +5 dagger. Unfortunately, she does not have any feats. That is, if I remember correctly, dual wielding. Yeah, no dual wielding feats at all. No ambidexterity, No two-weapon fighting, no improved two-weapon fighting, none of that stuff, I should say. I almost said nonsense, but none of that stuff. If she was going to gain a few levels to get that, then I would probably was put the short sword in the main hand and then put the dagger in the other hand, or just dual two daggers. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and check everything out. That is, let's see here. Yeah, her damage just went down a bit. Her stock went down a bit, of course, because I definitely try to deal with her. So, unfortunately, that definitely sucks. So, let's go ahead and move that over. And I'll definitely keep that dagger with her for now, the shard one I did get from the last video. Alright, everyone's done, so we're going to go ahead and talk to our favorite harper in the entire campaign. And hear an update from her and what the heck has been going on since we last met her as well, too.
After the note arrived, I came here as fast as I could. You look well, considering all you've been through. I heard about what happened with Kalor. You have to understand, I never imagined he would attempt such a thing. He was a good friend to me, the only one I had for many years after I fled Hillsfar. Thank you. You are kind to say so. If I may ask, did he mention me before he died? I cared for him deeply. He was a good man and a great soldier. The Red Plumes weren't worthy of him. After Kalor was arrested for plotting against Malthyr, one of his co-conspirators took it upon himself to send me a note. I came quickly to Hillsfar to seek the truth of what was happening. I convinced one of the guards to tell me what had happened. Like many Red Plumes, he blamed you for Kalor's death. He let it slip that you were on your way to Elventree, so I came here quickly. I'm not much of a fighter, but I am good at convincing people to tell me what I need to know. It's a skill you learn quickly as a harper, unless you want to end up skewered on the blade of some Zent or another. Kalor was loved by his troops. They may be mercenaries, but his death hit them hard. They remain convinced that you tricked him and are somehow responsible for what befell him. Be careful should you ever return to Hillsfar. Hilrad the Patient is the best person to speak to in order to learn more of the Order's activities in the area. Follow me. I'll take you to him.
Alright, everyone, we get to meet the leader, Elventree, or I think it's also possibly leader of the harpers in this region. But before we actually do that, yeah, that's the guy with the robe. I'm going to go ahead and just do some exploring. Yep, I'm going to go check it out in case there's a treasure chest for me to take, or if not, enjoy the scenery here. I mean, this is like a great, I should say, great elven town. And it gives me, like I said before, Might Magic 7 and with a combination of EverQuest Wood Elf vibes, which I do love in elven towns like this. Of course, the narration is very nice as well too, so that's like a huge plus to me for this module. So you step in a certain area, it triggers. Yeah, it looks like everybody is tired because it's been a long time since they all rested up. Yeah, really long time. Well, it's been a long journey for them. It's been really, I should say, definitely really long journey for me. So let's go and hit that rest button. All right, everyone, you just go ahead and rest on up. Now, there you go. That is perfectly fine. So let's definitely talk to this one guy, resume the story. Here is what's going on and how do we defeat those cultists. Yeah, those cultists has definitely got to go. There's the guy up ahead, and I'll be back after that is done.
Greetings.
I could swear I've heard your name somewhere before. The Daggerford incident, perhaps? Something in connection with a drow attack? Or was it that commotion down south in Tethia? Never mind. It's not important. You have come at a dark time. For centuries, Elventree has been a bastion of peace in the troubled region known as the Moonsea. No longer, I fear. But forgive me. I am Hilrad, sage and wizard. Courteous as well as heroic. Sharalyn was right about you. There's hope for the Moonsea yet. The trouble with the Order began recently. The first attack came while 3 of our elven friends were out gathering herbs in the forest. One of them escaped and made it back here, but died shortly after from her wounds. The others were never found. Cormanthor has always been a dangerous place. But this kind of incident rarely occurs so close to the border of the forest. Our trackers have discovered where the Order is encamped, but we are unable to strike at them. We are few and poorly defended. We have received no reports of such a man. However, one survivor recounted seeing a draconic warrior wielding a huge greatsword. I would imagine this individual to be of some importance within the group. We have sent a request for aid to the Dale lands, but have yet to receive a response. Our neighbors in the Moonsea would be happy to see Elventree destroyed. Elventree lacks the strength to engage in a conflict with the Order of the Crippled Fang. This is only a small community. Though there are few who wield magic here, we have little in the way of battle experience. To the last, these cultists are hardened warriors and powerful wizards. The Sentinel believes one among them to be an archmage of formidable means. Perhaps this is the one named Magnus. The Sentinel is the masked mage who tends the shrine to Mystra. They are more powerful than even me, and extremely sensitive to any magic worked within the forests surrounding Elventree. You alone are capable of assaulting the Order camp and slaying whoever is in charge. I've heard of your deeds. You are no ordinary adventurer. Neither are your companions. What do you mean by that, wizard?
I recall hearing of a Maulmaster noble, a blade, banished from the city for being too true of heart. He was a blue-eyed, fierce warrior, rumored to be second in prowess only to Selfaril himself. What, I wonder, became of him? And you know, the funniest thing happened yesterday. One of the druids that lives close to Elventree sent me news of an undead creature in our town. The animals of the forest panicked and hurried to warn the druid.
Very cute, old mage. What insights do you have on me, I wonder?
Regrettably, you're still a closed book to me, Aramuth. The Sentinel says that you possess great power, but beyond that, your secrets are your own.
Take care that they remain so.
The Order encampment is in the forest south of Elventree. I would advise you to equip yourself well for this mission. The cult's rank and file are all veterans, and its leaders are likely more powerful still. But of course, Elventree has existed for almost 700 years, about the lifespan of the typical full-blooded elf. Just shy of 400 live here. humans and elves, half-elves, druids and rangers. It is, in short, a haven in a land of strife. The Gold Cave, the largest center of trade in Elventree, should stock all you need to equip yourself. The Hall of the Unicorn, our temple to Myliki, sells healing supplies. They have been encountered only in small groups thus far. From the reports I have gathered, I would guess their number to be upward of 50. The rank and file are made up of powerful fighters, priests, and mages. The leaders of the cult appear to include the Archmage Magnus, a draconic warrior who wields a mighty great sword, and the mysterious crippled Fang itself. Go with the blessings of Mystra. If anyone can succeed in purging this blight from the Moonsea, it is you.
So, good news is we found out where the cult is at. We'll take the fight to him next time. So anyways, here's a recap for this video. What we did was we explored Hillsfar. Our party members was not there. We were pointed to Elventree. After getting past the checkpoint, exploring Elventree, we went to the end. Finally found our 3 party members behind us, so the band's back together. We talked to our favorite Harper. She gave us a lot of information from the time that she left Voonlar and arrived here finally. Once that was said and done, we talked to the leader of, I should say, definitely the Elventree folks, or I'd say the Harpers more like it. Got some good information from him as well about the cultists. And we found a nice arcane shop. And in the next Tyrants of the Moonsea, we're going to go ahead and fight some high-level cultists and get a lot of loot from them. This is it for my Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition Tyrants of the Moonsea Part 13 video. Elventree, the band's back together video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night. Do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube's suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the killings.